Guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Monk Mandrew, and I'm here to do my reaction to Dr. Stone, Manga Chapter 222. And last chapter, we got the reveal that Stanley is going to replace Ryusui to going on the space mission to the moon. So, hopefully in this chapter, we'll see if Senku's place will be confirmed or if it will be replaced by someone else. I don't know, maybe someone that's found on the periodic table? Well, we're just gonna have to see, and we'll see right now with chapter 222, as we see that we start off the chapter with everyone, like, most likely working, they're working on the spacesuits. They're making a spacesuit for, not Tsukasa, but Kohaku. We see Yuzurihara here, finally remembered her name, as we have both Gin as well as Suika chiming in, as Suika's like, what are they making? Some kind of clothing? Yes, technically, it's called an astronaut suit, as you have Gin's like, it looks to be for dear Senku, Stanley, and Kohaku, so I dare say that these outfits will be spacesuits, as we get a small roadmap of everything that they need to make a spacesuit. Now think about it, what would be also funnier is like Chrome also came as a stowaway on it. So yes, they're making spacesuits, and what they need is like salt, electricity to make chlorine. Okay, makes sense. So they need to make vinyl, which they also need petroleum, as well as napati to make the vinyl, as well as they have fluorite, they have solic sand, which they make silicone rubber. Okay, and then the aluminum all creates a spacesuit. Okay, that's neat. As we have but we have Ukyo saying, didn't they mention that 3 sacred treasures for the moon mission? Well, here they are. Yeah, I guess they do have everything. And it's like spacesuits, rocket engine, and spaceship. Yeah, as we also have Kaku's like, so we're ready to bring the fight to Y-Man, right? Wow. And then we just cut over the crumbs like, huh? What's this bi-null stuff? As we have people trying to understand it, we have finally, as well as Magna, as well as Taiju, who probably have no idea what they're about to say or anything that's going on. But you have Taiju's like, I guess Ishigami villagers would have never heard of it before. Oh gosh, as you have Magna thinking, I guess we shouldn't laugh at what the primitive people don't know. And that's coming from No. It's like, nah, I'm not saying anything. Chrome's already 10 billion times smarter than us when it comes to science. Yeah, he's okay, yeah, Yo's thinking about, yeah, it's going to be so freaking, yeah, it's so great. As we have Nikki's like, pretty funny that a whole rocket ship came before something as simple as vinyl. Yeah, as we have Senku's like, before that, we needed an oil refinery. As we have Gin's like, indeed, the order of these inventions seems all topsy-turvy. We're just going back and forth, but then we just have Senku's like, we got people all over the world to quickly run through the literal rocket science while ignoring plenty of other stuff we could make. As we have Senku, oh gosh, I jumped. It's like, so how about some last-minute crafting projects before the moon launch? We can whip up just about anything. Oh, as you have so many people giving out what they want. You have Yuzurihara saying, washing machine. And then you have the reporter. Oh gosh, I forgot her name. But like, she's asking for a video camera. People are asking for a PS5 protein powder. A robot maid. As you have... Taiju's like, could I get I think I know what he's about to ask for. And then you have Ryusui saying slot machine, microwave, jacuzzi, wine cellar. And he's like, someone seems to have several desires. It's like, and he's like, but I desire everything. As we have Dr. Stone, Z equals, wait, where is it? Huh, I don't see the Z equals, that's different. Oh, are we gonna get it later? Oh, Science Road. Okay, as we cut over to them just making different sciences. Oh, they're making a microwave. It's like, we've got experience making cell phones and radar, and this uses simple electromagnetic waves too. Take a basic metal box and make those waves bounce around like crazy. Boom! Microwave oven acquired. Yo, that's so dope. As they're like, hot, hot, hot. As you have speakers like, wow, the rice was cold just a minute ago. As you have the older, like old timers, technically, not old timers, but the people of Ishigami Village saying, I see, no fire in here, there. Yeah, it's so great. It's so great to see this. As you have speakers like, the microwaves get the water molecules in the food to get excited. You know how the TV signal gets crappy when it's raining? Same idea. It's like we're zapping the teeny tiny raindrops in food. Okay. We can take that vinyl crafted for the spacesuits, stretch it out real thin, and ooh, they have plastic wrap acquired. Oh, Viola. Plastic wrap. As we have Nikki once again, it's like, we're back in the 21st century dining, basically. Yeah. And it's like, I suspect that this food-related crafting is coming first because of dear Ryusui's so-called noble desires. Yeah, I guess Ryusui's the one that thought of a lot of this first. And it's like, next is a washing machine. And it's like, spin a giant bucket around with a motor. That's it. Washing machine acquired. It's like water plus sodium hydroxide plus vinegar gives you cellophane. There's your film. 8mm vinyl, 8mm video camera acquired. Oh, they're acquiring so much stuff. It's like pocket hand warmers. Sure, when iron rusts, it gives off heat. Oh gosh. That's simple? I think I got this one. How about iron sand plus seawater sheet? Okay, he's just making everything. It's like, hey, Senku. And this is coming from Taiji. Hey, Senku, the thing I really want is a smartphone, right? Oh boy, that again. As Senku's like making something, Taiju's in shocked. We also have Gin's like, huh? Truly? Can it be done? At long last, for real? Coming from everyone, Tsukasa, not Kohaku, but Yuzurihara. As you have Senku's like, we're making the liquid crystal touchscreen for a smartphone. Oh, how in the heck are we? How in the heck? Coming from Chell says, we have Gin's like, and where does one find a liquid crystal? As Senku's like, it's not like there's actually a crystal that naturally comes in liquid form. You expect crystal to be solid, but the stuff flows like a liquid, kind of exists in the weird in-between state. Here, hence liquid crystal. Okay. Lots of different ways to make it. Take the easy example. Add N-butylene synthesized from aniline to toluene, deprived from petroleum, and oh gosh, this is so much science. I understand some of it. And it's like, you have Gaines like, nothing easy about this example, as you have Chelsea's like, yum, smells like Chinese food. That's because of all the methoxide, benzaldehyde, obviously. And it's like, nothing obvious about that, I'm afraid. I mean, sort of, kind of, yeah. So they've created a machine that somehow start with glass with these grooves. Ooh. Then pour Mr. Liquid Crystal over it until the substance fills the grooves in nice and little lines. Okay. Next, we need glass with grooves going the other way. Okay. Switching between the vertical horizontal grids, Mr. Liquid Crystals gets twisted around, creating a pathway for light, sort of like a twisted tunnel going from lengthwise to crosswise. With the press of a button, we get it to zap. Okay. It's zapping it. Oh, shit! And it's like, the electric shock makes Mr. Liquid Crystal straighten out so the twisted tunnels don't allow light. Okay. Those are the spots on the screen that appear dark. Okay. It's like, he's right! Makes sense in theory, but I can't claim to understand coming from Gin, as you have, oh my gosh, old man, oh my gosh, how did I forget his name? Kaseki, there it is. Old man Kaseki's like, oh, I don't get it either. I just built it. And it's like, all I'm hearing is that the liquid crystal goes dark when electricity shoots through it. Okay. All that's left is for the liquid crystal display is to add 2 sheets of vinyl on top. And bad, how useful that vinyl stuff is coming from Chrome. And it's like, whenever you touch the screen, there's an electric reaction. Okay. Our liquid crystal touchscreen is complete. Oh, smartphone acquired. As you just have Taiju's like, oh man, I can't believe it. A real smartphone. Sure is. Nice and small too. Yeah, small, give or take. Oh gosh, I just it's huge. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, wait 1 second, how is it that small and working? No, it's freaking huge. It's just like, the core of the phone is still an actual computer after all. Yeah, enjoy your 40-kilogram smartphone. You know I will, as long as the part you hold is pocket size. Yeah, that's fun coming from Taiji's like, and look, the LCD lets the text mail and even play video games. Oh, wow. As you have Nikki's like, wow, that's one slick smartphone. It really is. And you have Chelsea's like, Senku's such a sweetheart. All that hard work making the LCD just for his bestie Taiju. As you have Kohaku's like, we all know there's more to it than that. As you have Senku's like, yep, I got an ulterior motive. Knew it! Our spaceship's gonna be crammed full of touch screens because Bronum 2 gets wrecked by turbulence. Okay. This instantly cuts down on mass and volume. Okay, which is great because keeping total weight low is key for our Pinsamill round trip. Pinsamill, I can't speak, round trip rocket. Oh gosh, did I just spit? I'm sorry. It's like we've built a chain, one link at a time, start to finish. It all connected by that old familiar science roadmap as we see coming from Kohaku. As, are we going to get, are we going to get, oh man, wait, yeah, we sort of kind of, we got pretty much like a lot of the roadmaps that we've gotten over the time, just in a like larger scale, sort of kind of starting off with Stone, and we see everything that we've acquired over time, literally flowing in from page to page. As we might just be a pair of high school kids, but we're gonna create civilization from scratch. We'll be the Adam and Eve of this stone world. As you have Senku's like, we finally made it this far, starting with a single stone, as we see everything that they've gotten. As we have Xeno's like, our grand launch is at hand. Time to end this fight on the moon, as we've reached the goal of moon rocket complete. Oh! End of chapter. Okay. All right. Oh, that was cool. I love this. Ah, gosh. I just love Dr. Stone. All right. Guess it's time to... I just realized I haven't had my little goggles on the entire time. Big sad. But yeah, overall, when it comes to this chapter of Dr. Stone, going into review mode, once again, a good chapter of Dr. Stone. I don't think that there's really ever been a bad chapter of Dr. Stone, to be honest, but to cover what we've pretty much seen in this entire chapter, we started with creating the spacesuits, which I think that we have them now, so that's cool. So I think this confirms that Senku is going up into space, which, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I was really thinking and hoping that Chrome would actually take Senku's place, but yeah, it still makes sense that Senku would be one of the three that goes up to the moon, so they make sense. So pretty much what this entire chapter was all about was crafting the things that the people wanted. We pretty much got not every single thing that they wanted, but we did get a lot of stuff, like the simpler stuff, like we got washing machine, we got a video camera, we got a microwave. We don't have slots in the jacuzzi, but probably the essential things that we got. We even got Taiju technically having a cell phone, which is great because it was used not just to make the cell phone, but also to make the screens for the rockets, to make the rockets lighter. So that's cool to see. So all of it is being tied together. Everything from the start to the finish was all tying into the end of this chapter, which I think was a very good end for this chapter. We got to see pretty much everything that they built over the entire series, starting with the stone, going from the tools, eventually creating electricity through the water wheel, and then eventually coming towards the end with the spacesuits, the aluminum, the spaceships, the rocket engines. So they've pretty much gone from nothing to pretty much everything that they've had in the more modern world in a relatively short amount of time, which is pretty much like the core idea of Dr. Stone, going from Stone World to the modern era. And for the most part, we've been following Senku and Taiju doing it the entire time. More focus on Senku, but hey, he's the main protagonist of the series, so it makes sense. So overall, just really did enjoy this chapter. Just enjoyed seeing the characters' reactions to getting more modern stuff and seeing more of like the Ishigami villagers, like also looking at how cool this stuff is and having everyone be excited for it, because it is exciting. New technology is amazing, even if it's technology that we've technically had multiple years, multiple decades, almost millennia in the past. So it's just cool to see that. But like I said, this is pretty much just a good Dr. Stone chapter where we focused on creating more stuff. We got a fair amount of stuff created in this chapter. We got the spaceship cockpit, something that I didn't mention, as well as the moon rocket is actually complete. So most likely in the next chapter, we're going to most likely see the we're going to most likely see Senku as well as Stanley, as well as Kohaku getting on the rocket being launched to the moon. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed, but they're going to go to the moon, most likely launch everything up into pieces, and eventually confront the Y-Man. So the Y-Man is going to be confronted very soon, if not next chapter, within the next few chapters, and it's going to be very exciting to see how that goes down, and I'm very excited to see it, and hopefully you are also excited to see it, as well as see how excited I am about it. So yeah, that's all I really have to say for this review portion of Dr. Stone. Hopefully you enjoyed the chapter. What was your best invention that Senku created in this chapter? Me personally, it's probably the microwave, but leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this type of content. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, and if you like this type of content, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I upload more content like this. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye!